Okay, so I understand that this has got a new innovative lock screen. So would you be able to just sort of show me how that works?
Yeah, sure. If I go into the settings for it, in the lock screen here, we can set up different kinds of lock screens. So there's just kind of a standard wallpaper one. Or we can actually bring content to the surface, so like your friend stream, the weather, stocks, whatever information you want at the top to be on your lock screen, you can have there. So if we stick that one on, if I now lock the device, it's going to pull up my social information. So rather than having to go through gestures to unlock the device and open it to get to that information, the only gesture I really need is to turn the device on and the information's there. I can now take this information, just drop it down there, and it'll open the device right to that information.
So let me ask you about security there. What happens if you've got a lock code, say for example?
When you go and drop it on the ring, it'll come up with the pin prompt and ask you to enter the pin before it takes you into the information.
That's pretty good. So the screen, 35% more pixels than some competitors. I'm going to guess you're not going to tell us which competitors.
I don't know the specific details there.
But why have you picked an LCD, an SLCD, rather than an OLED or an AMOLED?
There's a number of reasons. Supply and demand is one of them, but also for the quality of the device we want. This screen gives us the best performance, the best battery, and a really nice looking experience on the device.
Excellent. And it's a 16:9 display as well.
It is,
and that's designed to help with the multimedia aspects.
Yeah, the interesting thing with it being 16:9 is it narrows the screen compared to some other devices. For instance, our Desire HD device, the screen is a little bit wider, so we find this one's a bit more streamlined.
Excellent. Now, I know it's got an improved email client. Are you able to tell us anything about that at all? I mean, what has changed?
Sure. A lot of the improvements in email are fairly simple changes to the look and feel of it. If I could just go into the Mail app, there's just a slightly new way of rendering the inbox. This one's not showing any email content. There we go. So we've just got a new view with like the checkboxes down there. There's some other things we've put in there, like if it recognises an address in an email, you'd be able to tap on it and it'll take you straight to a map of the address.
Okay. And what about, I know they've just added wireless printing. How does that work? Does it go over Wi-Fi, or does it go to the cloud via HTC Sense?
It's Wi-Fi based to Wi-Fi printers.
Right, okay, excellent. And also, can you tell us a bit about, I know the application start time is greatly improved. Is that just purely down to the Snapdragon processor, or are there other optimisations that have happened?
There are some optimisations. There's some things we get from Gingerbread on there which help reduce the load times, but largely it's down to the dual-core processor architecture.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.